Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Bible Study Minute. Today we're taking a look at John chapters 3 and 4. And in these two chapters, we see Jesus having encounters with several different people. So in chapter 3, we see him having an encounter with Nicodemus. And Nicodemus is a rabbi, a Jewish leader, and he is someone who is of the Pharisees. So he's teaching people, and he's someone who is leading the people. And he comes to Jesus at night and has a lot of questions. And Jesus talks to him about being born again and how it's the one who believes in Jesus that has eternal life. And there are a lot of other details in there, but the one I want to focus on is Jesus' encounter with the Samaritan woman. Now, Jesus is on his way back to Galilee, and he stops in Sychar, which is a town in Samaria, and he's just sitting at the well, and he talks to this woman, which, number one, it's midday. And so this woman, there's some issues because you normally grab water first thing in the morning, but she's coming by herself in midday. And Jesus isn't supposed to talk to her anyway because Jews don't really have anything to do with Samaritans. All that aside, Jesus talks to her and has a conversation, talks about living water, and then shows that he is indeed a prophet by revealing that she is not married, has had several husbands in the past, and reveals parts of her life that no one would know that has never met her. And as a result, she comes to believe in him as the Messiah, goes into the town, brings others back, and others believe as a result of her testimony. And then Jesus stays in the town a couple more days, and other people come to believe as a result of hearing Jesus speak, and no longer just because of the woman's testimony. Now, this is the part that I wanted to focus on because it shows the importance of a personal testimony. No, a personal testimony does not bring someone to faith, but it shows what God has done in our lives and how God has changed our lives, especially if we have a story where people can clearly see the dramatic change in our life after we have an encounter with God. And then once they encounter God for themselves through the means of our testimony and then hearing the gospel and learning about God, then they can have that encounter for themselves with God and come to faith. So that's really the importance of what we see here happening with the Samaritan woman and Jesus having this encounter with her. So that's what I want you to focus on today as you take a look at these two chapters. Look at the encounters, see how people interact with Jesus, how people come to faith, but then also just really look at the importance of a personal testimony and take a look at your own and see what you can do to kind of shore it up so that you can tell it to someone if the opportunity ever arises and that you're not just kind of fumbling here and there, and just that you can give it to someone just like that. And that's what I want to encourage you to do today. So until next time, grace and peace.